Hi, I'm Fun, and this is my show called Chow Downtown. I have one of my favorite chefs, Stefano.
Hi.
Hi.
What are we making?
Since it's Snickers that is sans sugar, it's called Knickers.
Sugar is it's my diet. Again, you can see my butt from the sides, so.
Well, I'm really glad that I'm challenging you because we're not using real sugar, as Stefano said. We're using, what is it called?
MONKFRUIT sweetener.
Low glycemic.
It's actually 0 on the glycemic. Pure diabetics can eat this.
Yes, wow. Queen.
Today we're using it to make a nougat, which a nougat is usually sugar and eggs. Sometimes it has nuts in it. Today we're using peanut butter.
So how do we get this started?
Put our sugar in a pot, not sugar.
MONKFRUIT sweetener.
MONKFRUIT. To our MONKFRUIT sweetener, we're gonna add just enough water so that it's kind of looks like wet sand.
So wet.
And then we're gonna add our egg whites. So we're gonna start whipping up our egg whites on a low speed and then high heat for the sugar. So you see how it's getting a little bit foamy. There's a green tint to it right now, which egg whites usually have. And you want that green tint to kind of go away. And that means that your egg whites will be ready. So here we're starting to see this all dissolve. We want to evaporate this water, and water starts boiling at 100 degrees Celsius.
And we want to take it to 190,
119. Now we're gonna bump up our little baby here, and that's gonna get loud. We're ready.
Ooh.
And you're gonna pour straight down the side of the wall so it doesn't flicker everywhere. And if this hits you in the face, no more head.
It smells so good in here.
Smells yummy, right?
Yeah.
So this is warm. This is basically like buttercream without the butter. All of our peanut butter at the same time. And if this was warm, it would ooze right in. This is gonna cool down quick, so you wanna mix this. You wanna get in there. Oh.
Mix it up. Do it
Pour it onto it.
So we pulled out our dental dam.
Yes.
AKA SILPAT.
This is your nougat. Just
harder. I like it rough. It looks really good.
Nice and spread out. You can make it really thin if you want smaller bites. Oh wait.
I want to taste you.
That's delicious. So this is what you're basically looking for. Here, let me put it on the white so that you can see it. You're gonna smooth this out really nicely, and then you're gonna freeze it, and you're gonna cut it into little bars, and then you're basically gonna have little Knickers bars. If you can imagine that there was caramel on this, you would put a little caramel and a couple of peanuts, and you would just stick them on right like that. And this is your Snickers. And you're gonna dip it in chocolate afterwards. Or you can take some of this hot stuff, and you can roll it up into a ball.
You can put a nut or two on there.
Peanut on top.
That's so cute. And then you can cover it in
dip
chocolate.
that in chocolate as well.
Yeah.
Even though this is never gonna have a very good structure, the chocolate around it will harden.
We'll hold it. We're gonna teach you how to temper some chocolate. Tell me about your family has a chocolate company.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, what is it called?
It's called Idelio Chocolate. It's delicious. Unfortunately, you can't buy it in the States right now.
Oh.
You can only buy it online. All single origin chocolate, which means that the beans all come from the same farm. Whereas a lot of more commercialized chocolates usually have a blend of beans because they have a lot of farms that they mass produce chocolate from. And we try to create a really good connection with the farmers that grow the beans. And only one sort of bean goes into every bar of chocolate.
Wow, that's incredible.
Which makes it a single origin chocolate.
You brought some here today.
This is our couverture chocolate. Couverture chocolate means that it's a chocolate with more cocoa butter in it than usual. And this helps it spread more, and it's good to cover on things. That's why it's called couverture.
Why don't we play this deal breakers game? We ask you about different kind of manner faux pas. If you were on a date, they would make or break that date for you. Checks your refrigerator or pantry. Like you just started dating and it was the first time that they came to your house.
Not a deal breaker, no.
Not a deal breaker?
No, help yourself to any open hole.
Eats off of your plate.
Maybe because he's not eating off my body.
Drinks too much or can't hold their liquor.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker, yeah.
Deal breaker.
That's like a dog.
Ooh.
It doesn't offer to help clean.
Oh, he won't offer to help because he's gonna do it.
Okay. Serves themselves first.
Yeah, that's kind of a deal breaker because I'm about manners.
Likes overcooked pasta.
My boyfriend right now likes overcooked pasta.
Oh, Billy!
I mean, I guess it's not a deal breaker, but I'll teach you. I'll teach you the right way.
Cheap date.
Expensive dates. I like expensive
Yeah.
dates. They should be at least $20. Organic.
Okay. Won't share their food.
That's fine as long as I can share my food with them.
Can't cook.
That's okay. It's fine. I don't
'Cause
expect
you
you
got
to.
that
If you're gonna
department
cook, I'm
covered.
gonna be telling you what to do, and you don't want that, and then the relationship's over.
Yeah. You need to balance.
Balance.
Dietary restrictions.
Well, Billy's a vegetarian.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Billy's a
How do you
vegetarian.
feel about that? Dish your relationship problems on Instagram, you know.
You know, I think it's great. I love people who can really hold themselves back and like not constantly divulge into in something. There should be exceptions.
Yeah. Our water was boiling.
Our
We're
water
gonna
was
get
boiling.
it to boiling,
But that's
right?
okay. We can turn it off
Oh, okay.
because we don't want to burn the chocolate.
So we're making a
So we need to.
Bon de Maria,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Oh, Bon de Marie or Bagno de Maria.
Because we want to melt our chocolate. Chocolate and water don't mix. So if water gets into your chocolate seizes, your chocolate won't melt right and it won't look nice. It'll get all gritty and grainy and you want it smooth. Unlike the peanut butter. We have a dry bowl. You want to wipe it with a paper towel before you use it just to make sure. We're gonna add our chocolate. Trusty spatula number 2 that someone else chewed on. Mix your chocolate around in your pot. You can just kind of let this sit here. You don't want your water to be boiling because that's too hot.
Yeah, like
You
this
wanna
is
boil
it was
turn it off.
boiling, yeah, and now it's off.
And to speed this up a little bit, I'm gonna turn it on. At home, I wouldn't do it. It makes it more bitter than it already is. We're getting there. Moving around your chocolate ensures that the heat is distributed well and it'll melt quicker. We're actually really hot here. You can see the steam coming off. Don't do this at home, but for us it's okay because we're kind of speeding things up a little bit with this chocolate or else we'll be sitting here forever. When you're tempering chocolate, it's important to have tempered chocolate already. Because there's different ways of doing it where you don't need tempered chocolate. The easiest way is just having tempered chocolate handy. If you bought it at the grocery store, it's usually tempered.
Oh, okay.
Because companies will temper their chocolate into bars so that you have a nice snappy
yeah, that's
chocolate
true.
bar. If you buy these little chocolate COUVERTURE wafers,
They need to
they're
be
usually
melted into the mold, yeah.
they're usually tempered. We can kind of take this off now.
Yeah, it's like really smooth and
You see how the water's still boiling? You don't want
yeah.
So it's really important that you're careful because you're working with a lot of water because you're using water as
Yeah, and you have to be
your heat
careful
carrier.
about, yeah.
And you have to be careful about that because if it gets into your chocolate, now
Then
you
you're
can only
fucked.
make brownies.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Important is that you have tempered chocolate. So I have this, it's called a seed. I love my good seed. This is my seed. I've been keeping her around because I just put her into my chocolate when I'm seeding my chocolate and then I take her back out and she just keeps growing. And at some point she's huge. You just cut it, get a smaller piece again, and this is your seed. And this ensures that you always have tempered chocolate. So if you're like, shit, I forgot that I put the whole bar in there and I don't have any tempered chocolate left, congratulations, you still have your seed. And it's important that your seed doesn't get wet. I'm measuring my temperature here, and I'm putting my chocolate into some colder water. This is my preferred water, it's room temperature. It's helping me cool down my chocolate quickly. I could omit this water and not use it at all and just sit here stirring forever.
Yeah.
The temperature that I'm looking for is 90 degrees. At 90 degrees, dark chocolate creates all these beautiful crystals. Those are called beta crystals.
Are those crystals what makes it like so shiny and like have that hard exterior?
That's exactly what it is. Just like with most other things, you should look at the ingredients. The ingredients will tell you everything about a product,
Yeah,
you know?
I
If
agree.
there's too many ingredients that you can even read in 10 seconds,
Don't get it.
don't get it.
Yeah.
It's trash. Chocolate, basically what you want in chocolate is cocoa, sugar sometimes not, and soy lecithin is okay because it's just used in chocolate making all over. It's not unhealthy for you. It is made of soy, so if you have allergies, be careful. This is your chocolate. My thermometer now reads 86 degrees, which is a beautiful temperature to work with chocolate. 86 degrees means your chocolate's about to get hard. So you gotta be fast.
Okay,
And
let's do this quickly.
Beautiful. This is frozen. Beware, cold things in chocolate make chocolate set instantly. What we're gonna do is we're gonna dip the bottoms and we're gonna lay them out. Dip your bottom, so gooey. Dipping another bottom. Put your nuts on your Knickers bars. Oh, look at these hands, they're all chocolatey and brown. It's like they were just in something. We're gonna just kind of pour chocolate all over these babies.
Gorgeous.
And you kind of want to do this nicely, but I like getting
yeah,
messy.
they're kind of beautiful how like abstract they are.
Oh, this is basically it. They're
You're
not
just
very
waiting
cute.
for them. No, I think you can make them super pretty.
Let's face it, you're not a pastry cook. Me neither.
I guess we should wrap things up since we're done.
Should we just eat
making
it?
this? Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Ding ding.
Oh my God.
I mean, it tastes like a Snickers.
Without the caramel sauce.
Without the caramel sauce, but you know, that's why we did get the golden monk fruit sweetener, which is like, it's supposed to be like putting molasses into sugar. It's supposed to kind of give it like that cane sugary flavor, which it definitely does. And it's kind of caramelly on its own.
This has like a really nice,
If we wanted to make a Snickers, we would just make a Snickers.
yeah.
But we made Knickers.
And like you don't need to eat too many of this. I feel like too much of it to feel,
No, I feel satisfied.
yeah. I
feel
feel like that was
satisfied.
like great.
This is like you make 5 of them, you bring 10 friends.
Keeping you satisfied.
It's a kiki.
These are delicious. Let's play our very famous game, Restaurant Fuck, Marry, Kill.
So, first date, my place. I'm cooking.
You're not worried about like bad choices and people like serial killers coming over to your house
See,
for the
this is where
first
my-
time.
This is where my joke comes back into play. Bad Choices was my middle name in college. Anniversary, I think Anniversary Cafe Select is my,
Oh, that's cute.
it's an amazing restaurant in Manhattan. It's a Swiss restaurant. Do I have food on my face? Because I feel like I'm talking about food on my face. No. For the ditching one, yeah, I think Checkers.
Let's do your plugs.
You can find me on the internet. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Instagram. It's my name, Stefano.
It's S.
S.TEFANOS.
If you enjoyed this, please make this Knickers, this dirty Knickers with the recipe down below. And please like, subscribe, follow, share. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Oh.